What if the most critical window for repairing your eyesight isn't during the day, but at night, while you're fast asleep? For decades, the prevailing narrative has been that deteriorating vision, from macular degeneration to cataracts, is an unavoidable consequence of aging. This belief fuels a multi-billion-dollar industry of supplements and surgeries. However, a compelling body of clinical evidence suggests otherwise. The National Eye Institute reports that the number of people with major vision problems is set to double by 2050. Yet, a powerful, science-backed solution may already be in your kitchen. It turns out, our body's most intensive retinal repair mechanisms are activated during deep sleep, and we can fuel this process with specific nutrients consumed just before bed. In this video, we will unveil 8 potent foods that can supercharge this natural nocturnal healing process. We're not talking about minor tweaks. We're talking about targeting the root causes of blurry night vision, chronic dry eye. Each food on our list is supported by scientific research, and we've arranged them in ascending order of impact. Make sure you stay until the end, because the food in our #1 spot is backed by a landmark 10-year study that linked its consumption to an incredible 53% reduction in the risk of advanced vision decline. Before we reveal our #8 pick, we want to build a community around this crucial topic. Let us know in the comments, what is the single most challenging eye symptom you currently experience? We'll do our best to respond with helpful insights. And if you believe in the power of nutrition to transform health, take a moment to hit the like button. It truly helps us share this vital information with others who need it. Now, let's begin.
8. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes contain a specific form of beta-carotene that the body preferentially converts into vitamin A during the sleep cycle, a critical metabolic detail. A single cup of this root vegetable provides a significant 21,000 IU of vitamin A, making it one of nature's most concentrated sources. When you consume a sweet potato before bedtime, your liver begins a process about 2 hours later, dispatching beta-carotene molecules through the bloodstream to the retinal tissue. There, specialized retinal pigment epithelial cells use these molecules to regenerate rhodopsin, the protein essential for low-light vision. A notable study from the University of Wisconsin followed 300 seniors over 6 months. It revealed that participants who ate sweet potatoes 4 times a week showed a 32% improvement in contrast sensitivity and a 28% decrease in night blindness symptoms. The key mechanism is related to the body's processing of these nutrients during REM sleep, a phase when blood flow to the eyes increases by 40%. This increased circulation delivers the beta-carotene directly where it's needed most, aiding in the repair of micro-damage within the macula, the part of the eye responsible for clear central vision. To unlock these benefits, proper preparation is key. It is recommended to steam or bake the sweet potato with its skin on for 35 to 40 minutes at 375 degrees C, 190 degrees C. This temperature helps break down cell walls for improved absorption while preserving heat-sensitive compounds. Adding 1 teaspoon of coconut oil or grass-fed butter can enhance bioavailability by 400%, as beta-carotene is fat-soluble and requires lipids for absorption. For best results, consume 1 medium-sized sweet potato, including the skin, approximately 90 minutes before bed. The skin contains unique antioxidants that help protect the optic nerve from oxidative stress during sleep. It is crucial to avoid microwaving, as research from Cornell University indicates this method can degrade up to 60% of its beneficial compounds. 7. Wild-Caught Salmon. Wild-Caught salmon offers a potent combination of omega-3 fatty acids and astaxanthin, which work together to support ocular repair during rest. The specific type of omega-3 docosahexaenoic acid, DHA, makes up 60% of the fatty acids in the retina. During sleep, the body utilizes this supply of DHA to help replace damaged photoreceptor cells. A single serving of salmon contains 4,000 medicinal of omega-3s. What makes it particularly effective for vision is its astaxanthin content, the antioxidant that gives the fish its pink color and provides a powerful defense against blue light damage. A 2-year study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition involving 850 seniors found that consuming wild-caught salmon twice weekly was associated with a 68% lower risk of advanced macular degeneration. Participants who consumed their salmon before bed reported even better outcomes, with a 74% improvement in tear production and a 56% reduction in dry eye symptoms. It is critical to choose wild-caught over farmed salmon, as wild varieties contain up to 5 times more astaxanthin and 40% more omega-3s. For optimal effect, consume a 4-ounce portion of wild-caught salmon about 2 hours before sleep. Season it lightly with turmeric and black pepper, as UCLA research suggests this combination can increase its anti-inflammatory properties by 300%. Bake at 395 degrees Kiev, 163 degrees C for 12 to 15 minutes. It's important not to overcook the fish, as high heat can degrade the delicate omega-3 fatty acids. It is advisable to avoid Atlantic salmon, as 99% is farmed and contains only about 20% of the vision-supporting nutrients found in wild Alaskan salmon. Pair it with a small serving of quinoa or brown rice to help stabilize blood sugar levels during sleep. Number 6. Goji berries. For over 2 millennia, these small red Himalayan berries have been a key component of traditional Chinese medicine for promoting eye health, a use now being validated by modern science. Goji berries have the highest known concentration of zeaxanthin of any food, containing up to 15 times more than other sources. This carotenoid accumulates in the macula during sleep, creating a protective layer against age-related damage. A 1-ounce serving provides 28 mg of zeaxanthin, which the body uses during deep sleep to rebuild the macular pigment that filters harmful blue light. A study from the Beijing Institute of Ophthalmology tracked 150 seniors who consumed goji berries daily for 90 days. The results were significant, a 26% increase in macular pigment density and an average improvement of 2 lines on a standard eye chart. Participants who ate the berries in the evening showed 40% better results than those who ate them in the morning, suggesting that zeaxanthin absorption is more efficient at night. To maximize these benefits, consume 1 ounce of organic goji berries about 90 minutes before bed. You can soak them in warm water for 10 minutes or mix them into plain Greek yogurt. According to a University of Sydney study, soaking helps break down the outer skin, increasing the absorption of bioactive compounds by 200%. Avoid consuming goji berries with green tea or coffee, as tannins can inhibit up to 70% of zeaxanthin absorption. If you take blood thinners or diabetes medication, it's wise to start with a 1/2 ounce serving due to potential interactions. For a synergistic effect, combine them with a tablespoon of raw almonds to provide vitamin E, which works with zeaxanthin to protect retinal cells. 5. Organic Egg Yolks. Organic egg yolks are one of nature's most bioavailable sources of lutein and zeaxanthin, delivering these vital carotenoids in a form the body can absorb 5 times more efficiently than from plant sources. The yolks from pasture-raised chickens can contain up to 12 times more lutein than conventional eggs. When eaten before bed, these nutrients are transported to the macula, where they help filter damaging light wavelengths. Each organic yolk contains about 200 mcg of lutein and 215 mcg of zeaxanthin. Their potency is enhanced by phospholipids, which facilitate the transport of these nutrients across the blood-retina barrier during sleep. Researchers at Tufts University conducted a 12-week study with 200 seniors, finding that consuming 2 organic egg yolks before bed led to a 38% increase in macular pigment optical density and a 42% improvement in contrast sensitivity. The study also highlighted that the cholesterol in egg yolks acts as a carrier molecule, delivering fat-soluble vitamins to the optic nerve during sleep. Participants also reported a 51% reduction in glare sensitivity. The recommended protocol is to consume 2 organic, pasture-raised egg yolks approximately 60 to 90 minutes before bedtime. Prepare them soft scrambled over low to medium heat for no more than 3 minutes to protect the fragile lutein, which degrades at temperatures above 160 degrees Celsius, 70 C. Sourcing eggs from pasture-raised chickens is key, as their diet results in eggs with 10 times more omega-3s and 15 times more vitamin A. Use a teaspoon of grass-fed butter or ghee, and according to the American Egg Board, avoid high heat or hard cooking the yolks, which can destroy 70% of their nutrients. Adding cheese or milk may interfere with carotenoid uptake. Before bilberries. The anthocyanins in bilberries are so effective for vision that Royal Air Force pilots reportedly consumed them during World War II to improve their night vision. Modern research confirms these benefits are especially pronounced in seniors. Native to Northern Europe, these deep purple berries contain 15 distinct anthocyanins that work together to regenerate rhodopsin in neuronal cells 3 times faster than other food sources. Certain anthocyanins like delphinidin and cyanidin cross the blood-brain barrier during sleep and accumulate in the visual cortex, enhancing signal transmission from the eye to the brain. A seminal study in the European Journal of Ophthalmology followed 400 seniors with early-stage macular degeneration for 2 years. The results showed that a pre-sleep dose of bilberry extract slowed the disease's progression by 73%. Participants also experienced a 67% improvement in night vision and a 49% reduction in eye fatigue, with 28% reporting they could read without glasses for the first time in years. To harness these effects, consume either 1/4 cup of fresh organic bilberries or a standardized extract capsule with 160 milligrams of anthocyanins 2 hours before bed. Fresh bilberries should be eaten raw, as cooking can destroy 40% of their beneficial compounds. If using frozen bilberries, which have a 20% higher anthocyanin content due to the freezing process rupturing cell walls, allow them to thaw completely and consume them with their juice. For best absorption, consume them on an empty stomach or with a small amount of plain yogurt, as protein can enhance anthocyanin uptake, while carbohydrates may reduce it by 50%. Avoid taking bilberries with citrus fruits or vitamin C supplements, as the ascorbic acid can degrade the anthocyanins. Number 3. Black Currants. Black currants feature the highest concentration of vitamin C and gamma-linolenic acid, GLA, of any fruit, a unique pairing that supports intensive retinal repair during deep sleep. These dark berries contain 4 times the vitamin C of oranges and 20 times the anthocyanins of blueberries. Their distinct advantage for vision comes from GLA, a rare omega-6 fatty acid that the body converts into powerful anti-inflammatory compounds that target eye tissues. 1 cup of black currants provides 300 milligrams of vitamin C and 800 milligrams of GLA, which work together to rebuild collagen in the cornea and strengthen retinal blood vessels. A study at King's College London tracked 500 seniors over 18 months, finding that consuming black currants before sleep resulted in a 45% average improvement in visual acuity and a 32% reduction in intraocular pressure. The most significant benefits were observed in participants with early-stage glaucoma, 78% of whom saw a stabilization or reversal of optic nerve damage. The optimal method is to consume half a cup of fresh black currants or 2 tablespoons of black currant seed oil 90 minutes before bed. Combining them with a small serving of full-fat cottage cheese can boost GLA absorption by 350%. Fresh currants should be lightly crushed to release their oil and left to sit for 5 minutes to activate enzymes. If using seed oil, which has a 20-fold concentration of GLA, Blend it with the cottage cheese to create a complex for enhanced cellular delivery. Never heat black currants or their oil, as GLA oxidizes quickly. Timing is important, as GLA metabolism peaks between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., when the body's natural production of inflammatory cytokines is at its lowest. Number 2. Saffron. Saffron contains the compounds crocin and crocetin, which scientists at the University of Rome have found may help reverse age-related macular degeneration by regenerating photoreceptor cells. This valuable spice delivers these unique carotenoids across the blood-retina barrier, allowing them to accumulate in damaged areas of the macula during sleep. Just 20 mg of saffron, about 15 threads, provides enough crocin to initiate a cellular repair process that can increase retinal sensitivity by as much as 80% within 90 days. A pivotal study in the Journal of Translational Medicine followed 100 seniors with moderate AMD who consumed saffron before bed for 6 months. The results were unprecedented, showing a reversal of drusen deposits and an average improvement of 2 lines of visual function on a Snellen chart. Specialized imaging confirmed that photoreceptor cells previously considered dormant began functioning again after just 3 months of nightly saffron use. To achieve these results, steep 15 to 20 threads of high-quality saffron in 4 ounces of warm whole milk or unsweetened almond milk heated to 140 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. Drink this infusion 60 minutes before bed. The temperature is critical for extracting crocin without destroying it, and the fat in the milk helps protect the compounds for delivery to the retinal tissue. Modern chromatography studies suggest that adding 1/4 teaspoon of raw honey and a pinch of cardamom can increase absorption by 400%. Number 1. Raw cacao. Uniquely effective, raw cacao is considered the most powerful food for nighttime vision repair due to its high epicatechin content. Harvard University researchers discovered this flavanol can increase retinal blood flow by 150% and stimulate the creation of new mitochondria in aging photoreceptor cells. This refers to raw, unroasted cacao, not processed cocoa. Raw cacao contains 723 distinct compounds that work synergistically to repair and regenerate components of the visual system during sleep. Its epicatechins activate a protein that turns on the genes responsible for creating new neurons in the optic nerve. A landmark study from the University of Reading with 600 seniors showed that 16 weeks of pre-sleep raw cacao consumption led to a 91% increase in visual processing speed and a 12% increase in retinal thickness as measured by OCT scans. Most impressively, it led to a reversal of vision loss in 82% of participants with diabetic retinopathy. Researchers believe raw cacao triggers a release of nitric oxide during REM sleep, which dilates the microscopic blood vessels in the eyes, delivering 3 times more oxygen and nutrients to retinal cells. The precise protocol for these outcomes is as follows. Blend 2 tablespoons of raw cacao powder into 6 ounces of warm, unsweetened cashew milk heated to 110 degrees 43 degrees C. Add 1/8 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon and a small pinch of cayenne pepper. This combination has been shown to boost epicatechin absorption by 500%. Drink this mixture 45 minutes before bed on an empty stomach. The raw cacao must be certified organic and processed below 118 degrees 48 degrees to preserve heat-sensitive compounds. Avoid Dutch processed or any cocoa powder, as the alkalization process destroys nearly all of the epicatechin. Adding 1 teaspoon of MCT or virgin coconut oil can create a time-release effect. Timing is critical, as epicatechin metabolism is synchronized with the circadian rhythm, peaking between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. when the body's cellular repair is most active. In conclusion, when prepared and timed correctly, These 8 foods can have a significant impact on your vision health. You can start by incorporating the top 3 into your nightly routine and gradually add others. Consistency is key, and even implementing the number 1 food, raw cacao, may lead to noticeable improvements in vision within a few weeks. We invite you to share your experiences in the comments below. What dietary changes have you found helpful or harmful for your eyesight? Have you tried adjusting your pre-sleep nutrition to support your vision? We look forward to reading about your journey.